If he real, who am I? Now his ass in the fire. U.P.K till I die. Please don't cross the line. Try to stop and stop trying. Bomb shop is miles wide. I'm on the grind. Let's get to it. Double time and believe. You ain't harming me, nigga. I brought a whole army of niggas. So I ain't move with precision. Follow every order given. Let's get to it. Make it a race. Get to it. Ain't taking no shit. Get to it. You take a loss, try to bounce back, bunch of blood. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. One, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cops, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it. You hear the truth that I'm speaking? Lot of hate for no reason. Probably don't understand. That's why I got the master plan. And all the power in my hand. Sling the shit on demand. You better watch where you stand. You get flamed up and ain't changing up for nobody. They're warfare, what you know about it. This ain't a rap, this a message. And it will be respected. Fake niggas like a virus. A lot of niggas infected. I came to correct it. Bought a whole bunch of soldiers. They move at my discretion. When the rebels hit the engine, all them niggas hit the exit. Them niggas get the sprinting. I demand your attention. Solid nigga, I ain't folding. Plus you know a nigga hold it. Nigga, look how I'm rolling. Shorty check my demeanor. He's smooth, but I'm cleaner. Flow like Aquafina. Hit him running Seraphina. Yeah. I got a dilemma. I'm about to have a baby, but I still wanna baby. Let's get to it. Nothing comes to a dream. I'm strictly getting it. I'm all about the business. Rock solid and relentless. You came to make friends. I came to make a killing. That's why I'm gonna kill it. Leave these niggas hurting. I ain't swamp fishing, nigga. You need a healing. I know you can hear me. I'ma bet you a rookie. And Kanye, you a Donald Trump loving pussy. I'm a king, you a cookie. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I'm too ready. Let's get to it, nigga.
Welcome to Sweetwater, where we make it easy to get the most out of your gear, where you can learn about the newest releases, find answers to any technical question, and learn from your favorite producers and artists. Welcome to the best coverage, to expert advice. Sweetwater.com.
Yeah. Go ahead. Come on, West. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. U.P.K play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother way. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Man, this shit is too easy. I'm on gold, but they don't believe me. You know I'm winning with the team. Screaming Vinny, VG. Hear them devils screaming out bloody murder. I'm about to close the curtain. I'm on my grind, bitch, and working. Sorry, all them lies, it ain't working. Them niggas weak, cause they be churching. I'm a West nigga, that's for certain. If he cross the line, I'ma back up and I'ma hit his ass with this virus. And I come through 300 strong, 144 Leonidas. All my niggas we eat. I'm in this bitch with the itis. Say all y'all do the sweet. Tell y'all to do the sweet. The nigga made the wrong move, he ain't make his ass out the league. He ain't one of us hit the league. He ain't one of us here preach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Go ahead. Look, I keep it low to the T. U.P.K play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Nigga, come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us here breach. Come through all black gully jack, man. All them niggas go retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my targets on the move, bitch, I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Gullah Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet. Matter of fact, he weak. It's wartime for peace. Think you hard, nigga, you ain't. Fuck with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, we tanks. We form up in ranks. We body bag this rap shit. All black, no bright shit. Real life, no cap, bitch. Fall on them, that's cap shit.
I keep it low to the T. U.P.K play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet. Got soldiers on deck and my youngest did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell them get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Nigga, come through all black Gullah Jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black Gullah Jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black Gullah Jack, man. All them niggas gon' retreat. Go ahead.
Behold.
He's here. He's here.
Mother! Father is here!
The king, my lady. The king.
Your fate is set and you cannot escape it. How I've missed you, my son. One day this kingdom will be yours.
Thank you, Father. My king. I can feel now.
I will avenge you, Father! I will save you, Mother! I will kill you, Fiona!
I will avenge you, father. I will save you, mother. I will kill you, Fiona.
Why would you stow away to such a hellish place?
To find what was stolen from me.
And what is that?
The kingdom. You must choose between kindness for your kin or hate for your enemies.
Their strength breaks men's bones. I have the cunning to break their minds.
And night by night, we will carry out my pledge of vengeance. I will avenge you, father.
I will avenge you, Father.
I will save you, mother.
I will save you, Mother.
I will kill you, Fiona.
All I wanna do is run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Ain't no problem if you want it. All my niggas 100. All I wanna do is run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Ain't no
you gotta lay on. Already turned up, took a shot and poured a lay on. Go hit, shorty say, I'm the realest that she saw. I'm just trying to run it like I'm running from the law. Cause you know I gotta get it for my children. U.P.K, bitch, we in the field. Okay, I think it's time to level up. Them niggas ain't special, bro. Them niggas just regular. Me, I'm a heavyweight, trying to run in every state. Lot of soldiers, whole lot of rank. Watch me regulate. You know we taking route, plus we ain't playing route. If the nigga ain't got the heart, tell him stand down and put your hands down. Please, somebody call the police. It's a man down. All I wanna do is run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it. Ain't no problem if you want it. All my niggas 100. All I wanna do is run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it. Ain't no problem if you want it. All my niggas 100.
All I ever did was run it. This one West, all of these ignorant fools are dummies. Get the fuck with all of that fake shit in that front. Got a heater like it's sunny, bullets bouncing off of the drum like a punch. Pump my gas, smashing this rubber, gun sound like a stutter. You knew it, the bitch a hoe, and you still had to go cover. Sellouts and undercovers, don't fuck with you fag fuckers. Got shooters flanked by the double, look up, splash brothers, swoosh. Now she knowing my name, while I'm stacking my change. Never package that cocaine, cause I don't touch it, swoop. Most my people gone insane, but I'm focused on making change. You a brother, so nigga, I won't fuck her. Better choose wiser. This shit look like MacGyver made these new visors. True scholars with this knowledge, yeah, my crew live. You stuck on popping collars with your new dollars. I'm just trying to separate like I got two islands.
Run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it. Ain't no problem if you want it. All my niggas 100. All I wanna do is run it. All I wanna do is run it. Get the money, tell her run it. Ain't no problem if you want it. All my niggas 100. All I wanna do is run it.
I'm assuming you heard the news.
What news?
I'm pregnant.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Sometimes these things ain't accurate. Maybe take another one.
Here you go.
Young Sheldon returns, new Thursday on CBS.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said, I'ma hold you down when problems pop up. How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said, don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cut? Yeah. Stop, bitch, you get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boys especially when it's guap up. I know you know Ron.
Who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret. Make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a bit for his mama. He fucking up them commas. Be honest, he seemed decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we riot, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And Your Honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, Akai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Olden, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
Give me Exodus 4:22. And how in the hell did you try to take this Bible and use it for everybody? You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. This Bible is what's going to condemn you. Because this is the book of the Israelite. You should have destroyed this book, you dumb so-called white people. Instead of going around and trying to use the Bible is the book that's going to destroy your world.
Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time and good night.
Shalom, Ak. Shalom, Ak. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. Khan. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they don't, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Hey, who shot big smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. And I'll be damned if I just sit back while my people fall. There is no contestant when we all in this together, so let's come together now so we can end this shit forever. I don't wanna go to school, I'd rather read up on my enemies and study all the methods used to kill my people mentally. Sex, money, and drugs is destroying our identity, and this ain't nothing new. This shit been going on for centuries. Instead of fighting for rights, we should have been fighting for our land. Now we fighting for the man, they'll go right into their plan. And I'm sick of this, it's ridiculous how the government is such hypocrites. They make the laws, then break the laws. How serious should I take the laws? My blood, homie, I take the laws. This family first, worst come to worst, and I die for mine. Me and my niggas, we charged up like alkaline. We strapped up like Columbine. When it's wartime, I'm on the front line. Facts life, I'm acting like I was born again, it's the afterlife.
No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they don't, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Check it, get your life right, cause this the last call. Christ coming back and he's gonna judge us all. It can happen while you shopping, walk around the mall. Where you from, where you at, Babylon will fall. Lose your head by the sword or obey his laws. You hear them drum beats? We in the midst of war, but it's a holy one. I speak the holy tongue. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. I got the most high power, I ain't need a gun. I'll be out here repping till his kingdom come. His bread's for the children, you can't get a crumb. Yeah, they hear me, they ain't feeling where I'm coming from. But la-di-da-di, fuck everybody from the Catholic Church to Illuminati. Christ coming back, now the Anunnaki trying to warn the people, but they tried to knock me. What you thought that I wasn't gonna throw my voice in? Fuck all of y'all, white Jesus poison. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they don't, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. No one knows because they tried to keep it on the low from all my folks because they don't, so I'ma kill them with the flow. Blinded by the dough, we can't see clearly through the smoke. They'd rather see us on that troll, locked up, they're buried in a hole. Ain't wanna see us grow because they can't go toe to toe, but I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow. Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goal, so I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Ow!
Mm-hmm. You're having that dream where you made the white people riot, weren't you?
But I was telling the truth.
How many times have I told you you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me? Shoot. Making white people riot. You better learn how to lie like me. I'm gonna find me a white man and lie to him right now.
Does daily stress leave you feeling out of sync? New Dove Men's Stress Relief Body Wash with a plant-based adaptogen helps alleviate stress on skin so you can get back in sync. New Dove Men, a restorative shower for body and mind.
Y'all in here, and we all gonna have a good time. But for now, shut up.
All right, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakathum to the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Athun Ba'Shem Yahushua to the sisters. Okay, it's the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. Okay, since 1969, we've been teaching that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. Okay, and this is part of that teaching. Giving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians back their original language, okay? The holy tongue, the Lashawan Qadash, okay? And with that, just give me a couple minutes and we'll go ahead and get started. Wait for a couple more brothers to come up into the class or sisters or what have you. Okay, Shalom. Thapal Ra'ah. Yahweh Shamal Alathab Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we got Chance Zimmerman. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah to you, brother. Okay, just give me a couple more minutes. We'll try to wait for a couple more brothers, sisters to slide up in here, and then we'll get it going. about to get into this Lashawan. All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai Barakathum, Yahweh Shemal Alathan by Shemi Hawashai. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we are going to get into actually reading, okay, and breaking down verses in the Bible in Hebrew, Aslakia in the Syrian, and also to the English. So give me a second here and let me put it up if I have enough room. I got to rewrite it in the ancient, okay? 1 second. Give me another second here. Shoot. Okay. Should I just put it up in the, this is how we got to read it in the class. So everybody get a little stronger. Okay, to the far right, we have it in the Assyrian. Okay, I'm going to write it next to that in the ancient Hebrew, okay? All right. What's that?
I know for sure that first word is wa'al. And they put a ha at the end. For what reason, I don't know.
I have the, well, yeah, we can pull it up in the lane or whatever, or we could use the Strongs I got over
there. I know for sure that word is wa'al because all is these. Wa'al is in these, or now these.
Or you can just look it up like you showed me on the blue letter.
Yeah, no, I looked it up on there. I know for sure it's all. It comes from the word all. And it's the, you know, the Esau, his gibberish. You know what I'm saying? Put the dots and stuff in there. With the extra highs.
Okay, so we went over the nations last week. Okay, we went over all the names of the nations. Okay, what were they called in biblical times and what they're called now today. Okay, and out of where did those nations come from? Okay, you can go to the book of Genesis. Okay, chapter 10 and verse 1. Genesis chapter 10 and verse 1. Okay, and it says, now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were sons born after the flood. So all the nations came, okay, through these three sons, okay? Okay, and then like how you would read that, okay, in the Hebrew, okay? Okay, so if you're at Genesis chapter 10 and verse 1, okay, come. I think maybe it's just, you can't see that my writing on the left-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
The Assyrian. Okay, shalom, sir. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Okay, come. Okay, so, yes, okay. Okay, so the first word would be, okay, let's go through the characters. You got the wa, the ah, the la, and the ha. Okay. You want to go through that Itazab and put the connectors in for me on the ancient.
See, well, that's the thing. Like with that word, I know for sure that this is all, and it's hard to not even pronounce the ha. But I just put the connector. Wa, oh.
Okay, so what does all mean?
What all? You want me to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
What all? Wa meaning and, but could also mean also. I mean, or now. So now these. Now these is what all would mean.
Okay. So that would be the first word in the Hebrew. Okay, well, all, which would be now these. Okay. Okay, and then the next word.
Dawalamoth, I believe. Dawalamoth. Yeah. Wow.
No, that's a da.
Oh, Salaki. I'm confused. Dawala da. The generations, I believe.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Okay, so what you could do is you could take down what I have in the English,
Okay.
and then that way you can clearly write next to the word what it is. Okay. Go ahead and wet that. Yeah.
Okay. You got another marker?
Yeah, the green one comes out pretty good. Yeah.
All right, so why all I guess I can put it with that one. Now these should I put what it literally means or what it translates to?
I would let's just do the translation, because if we put what Esau is saying it means, it's gonna throw everything off. Okay.
No, I mean like the actual translate, like for instance, why all and these.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Yes.
So why and these. So why all is in these. Da the dot is generations.
Okay, so tha wa la dot means generations. Okay, and if you have the Blue Letter Bible app, okay, you'll be able to follow along with us. Okay, or any kind of, I guess, any other Bible app that you may have that would have the Hebrew and the English, like on the same page maybe, or if not, just something close to that, so you can have something to reference back and forth to on your own. Okay, but this is what we do every Saturday. Okay, we come in and we read, okay, the Hebrew, and then we also read it in the English and break it down. Okay, so this is what you see us doing every Saturday. Okay, growing and learning and coming back to what the Most High gave us as far as how to communicate with each other. Okay, how Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should be communicating. This is our native tongue, okay? This is our holy tongue, the Lashawan Qadash, okay? So what we do, like I said, is we come in and we read it, and we take our word and we translate it over into the English, okay? For brothers and sisters who don't understand, okay? So go ahead to the next word, if you would, Itazab.
Next we have bun. Ya, which is the bun ya is sons. And knock. Sorry. Enoch, which is Noah.
Correct.
So sons Noah, and these generations, sons Noah. So like, if I could, if I may.
Go ahead.
Just to,
yeah, you want
to add.
Right. And you'll see that a lot. And even the texts that we put together, you know, things like the salute, okay, the prayer that brothers and sisters do say to each other when we greet one another, okay, because there is no, you know, of in the Hebrew, okay, or you know, and our language is direct, okay, it's sons Noah. Okay, not sons of Noah, but sons Noah. Okay, that's true black tongue right there. Okay, what are you looking for? Okay. So far we have in these generations, okay, Tawa, La, Dak, no, Dak, Salakia, is generations, okay. Then we got Banya, which is sons, okay. Right here, you can, you know what I mean? This is the root word, okay? Bun is the root word, okay? And then you put the ya at the end, and what does it do? Itazar?
It makes it plural.
Right. So you can say, you could have said bun, okay? That is the root word. Bun is son, okay? But you put the ya at the end, and it makes it plural, okay? Possessive, okay? Okay, and then the next word we have is knock, okay? Which is Noah, okay? Okay, so, all right. Then we have, let me see where we're at.
So if I may, while you looking for that, like you said with the possessive, that is what replaces of.
Right.
Instead of saying son of, it says bunya, which is possessive of Noah, right?
Right. Most High in Christ, correct. That Yah makes it a possessive pronoun, right? Okay. It makes it possessive. It's letting you know who it belongs to or what it belongs to. Okay. I think I may have, I don't know what hold on. Okay, that's what I did. Okay. Right here, Itazar. This is two different words right here.
This one?
No. Okay. That is okay.
Come while you puff. And I can't.
Okay. So, come, we have come. Come. YAHANNA. YAHANNA. Which is.
Come here, look at this. Oh, this is. Where we at? So I didn't put this up.
Show.
That's what's wrong. So y'all forgive me for 1 second here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it down, and we can just put it up as we go.
Okay.
Because I totally missed a whole word. Salakia, okay? I missed a whole word. So we'll put it up as we go, which I think is gonna make it easier anyway.
Yeah. You gotta go down.
Right. That's where it started at. That's where I fell at right there.
It's the whole person.
Yeah. So Salakia. Oh, good. Okay, so all right, so okay, so we got Bunya and we got
you come, knock. Bunya, knock.
Right.
And then call. Oh, you didn't put it there either.
I sure didn't. So the next one is Sham. Sha and Ma. Okay. The next word is Sham, which is a Sha. Yeah, you can put it there. Right there. And a Ma. Okay.
All right. So next is Sham. And the ancient is like that. Sham, which is Shem. In the
Okay. And the sons, and these generations, sons of Noah, the first one is Shem. Okay, like I said, we went over the nations yesterday or last week. Okay, and these is where these sons is where these nations come from. Okay, and the first one is Shem. Okay, you have the Shah and the Ma, which are connected. Okay, and it would be Shem. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Itazar.
Oh, nope.
It's ready to go.
It's ready?
Yeah, it's ready to say.
Just ham.
Okay. So those 11 nations, 18 nations we went over last week. Okay. These are some of the forefathers of those nations. Okay. We have Shem and Ham. Okay. Sham and Kam. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
YAHANNA, which is YAHANNA, which is Japheth.
Okay. What about the Wa?
Wa? Yeah, it's part of the word. Japheth is Yah, YAHANNA. Oh, you mean the Wa? Salah. Camera.
Perfect. Got no sweat. One time Christ. In Jaffa. Okay. Now I don't know if we're going to be able to get through all of that, but we'll find out, or maybe it'll reveal itself. Which nations, came from each one of these sons? Okay, but this is how you would, begin to read and decipher and understand using, the Hebrew language. Okay. The Hebrew alphabets and the Hebrew symbols, understanding how this language works, so YAHANNA, would be in Jaffa.
This is
Right. Oh, okay. At the end, right, would make it, he or his or whatever.
The next word.
The one.
Because this is the root word. I just want to see where Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, right.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, so now we've gone through the three sons, right? We know who the forefathers are now, right? We got Shem, Ham, and Japheth, which in the Hebrew is Sham, Kam, and Yapat, So now we're going to continue on. We are deciphering the Hebrew in the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Next word is Wayawaladiyam. Oh, sorry. Wayawaladwa. Wayawaladwa. This translates to and, which is the Wa Yawalad, born, it's like it. Born unto is Yahweh, and the Wa at the end makes it possessive for him. So, and born unto him.
That, okay. You gotta take the him down for now.
Okay.
So in the ancient, read it in the ancient from the top to the bottom, if you will.
Kind. Wa all ha ta walad ta. It's like it. Ta Waladath, Bunya, Nak, Shum, Kam, Wa Apath, was like Wa Yapath, Wa Ya Walad Wa.
Okay. So that last word, wa ya walad wa, okay, is saying what? And were born?
The Wa Ya Walad is and born, or
okay,
and unto were born.
Okay, well, if I may, Yalad is what?
Is begotten or begotten. Or born unto.
So that would be the root word.
Right.
Which would be
Yalad without the wa. Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. Right, so it would be okay. So Yalad is born, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it would be here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So the ya and the wa and the ya at the beginning, we know this is the wa is in, right?
Come.
And then the wa at the end also.
It's a possessive adjective.
Right, on two. Okay. No, we're born. Okay. That's just and born. Okay, so you have to take that down also. So wa, ya, waladya, wa would be in born. Okay. Now you're saying, according to the way the Hebrew is written, it should be inborn unto.
Well, according to what we know about possessive words,
right,
and what this word means,
right,
we know wa is in,
right,
we know Yalad is born,
right,
to,
mm-hmm,
and wa makes it possessive for him, them, his.
Okay. Okay, so it should be inborn unto him.
Come, literally. According to how it's written here.
Okay. You're probably more than likely right, because right here it's telling me this next word is not even available.
And that's supposed to be bread, right?
Lacum, yes. Look, no, that's not lacum.
Oh, it's laham.
That's laham. So okay. Okay. So go ahead and put what you have.
Okay. Unto what? Unto him?
Yes. because according to the text here that we're looking at and the definitions and everything, okay, the source, there is no source for this next word, which is saying unto them. Okay, and were born unto them. So it wouldn't be him because
right, it's a lot.
Them. Right. Okay. Okay, so just put the next word right under that word, okay? Which is laham. Yep. Laham. Okay. Okay, so this last phrase, wa, ya, wa, ladwa, okay? Laham would be and born unto them. Okay? And born unto them. Okay? And the next word is
Bunya. Hold on. Sorry. Bunyam. Bunyam.
right. Okay, so the root word is bun, which is son. Okay. Now you put the ya, okay, and the ma at the end, which makes it, okay, that's the root word son. Okay, now you put the ya and the ma at the end, and it makes it possessive.
No, this one's not possessive.
It makes it plural, but the ma also makes it masculine. Okay? Plural masculine. Because those sons belong to men. Okay? Okay. So now these are the generations of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were born sons. Okay? Okay, so we got a couple more words. We need to try to go ahead and take that side down. Okay, we'll sign first. Start on the coffee. Okay, so the next word
Car.
Car. Yes.
Car, which is A car. It's like after.
Right. Okay. That's cut and dry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One word for one word.
Okay.
Okay.
After, the next word would be ha, wall, ha, ma, wall, ha, ma, wall,
Mm-hmm.
which is the, which is the ha,
Mm-hmm.
and ma, wall, which is flood.
Perfect. Root word is ma, ba, wall. Okay, which is flood. And the ha at the beginning is the. Okay. Okay, so this is, okay, these are the sons of Noah, okay, where all the nations, 18 nations came out of these three sons. Okay.
Break it down.
Most High in Christ, you know what I mean? Like this is where, you know what I mean, all the nations come from, okay? And this is how we decipher and learn and, you know what I mean, get an understanding of our language, okay? I.S.U.P.K got it broken down for you if you want to go through it for them. Okay. Show them how you got, you know.
Right. So, like, I put lines under each part of each word. So there's an underline for the Y, which is again and, the all, which is these, ta wala da is generations, one word. Then the bun, which is the root word for bunya, which means son. The ya makes it possessive, plural. So sons, not sons, basically. So we got sons, the possessive word ya, and the knock, which makes it Noah's sons.
Right.
Shum, which is Shem, the firstborn of Noah. Chum, which is Ham. YAHANNA, which is like YAHANNA, which is Japheth. But the Y makes it and Japheth. Right? So the Y is underlined because it goes at the beginning for and. YAHANNA is the name of Japheth.
Yeah, and if I could real quick, that Y right there, you know, like, and you know, like regular English grammar, they teach you put commas after every right.
Yeah, I know.
Like if it's a group of things, you put the comma until you get to the last one, then you put and.
Right.
Okay. So that's what the Y represents, and that means this is the last of his sons. Okay. You have Shum, Cum, and Japheth. Okay. Go ahead, I.S.U.P.K.
Come. Then we have Wa and Ya Walad Wa. Wa being and Yalad, Yawalad, born, and the Y at the end again makes it a possessive, which is them. So them, those, born unto them, right? And born unto them. Laham. So also Wa, Yah walad wa laham is and born unto them, or and unto them were born.
Right.
Right. And not the last word. The next word is again the root word bun, which is son. Yum. Bun, yum makes it plural, so it's sons. So bun is son, yum makes it sons. Their son. This whole word lets you know that it's the sons of them.
Right.
Next we have a car, which is one word meaning after. Mabawal, ha being the, Mabawal is flood. All right, so we have in these generations, sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and born unto them sons after the flood.
Right. It's almost, that's perfect. Because if we read it in Esau's tongue, it's now, these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were sons born after the flood. So we went through, just like we do every Saturday, we read it in our ancient tongue, and then we turn around and decipher it, okay, in the English, okay? Okay, yeah, you take that down.
If I could, sir, this is all going to come in handy as well for the Feast of Unleavened Bread. After the Passover, we had the Feast of Unleavened Bread where we'll be reading in the Tanakh, and we'll be reading some of these words. So this will come in handy for brothers who, need to study up on Hebrew.
Okay, shit, what's not crazy? I'm trying to get here where, bear with me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna drop down, okay? We're gonna drop down from verse 1, okay? and we're going to go to verse 21. Okay. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Alatha, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Sister Bayana. Okay. Shalom, sis. Okay, so yeah, we're going to drop down to Genesis chapter 10 and verse 21. Okay, and this is just going to give a small preview of Shem, like these families that are these 12 nations, 18 nations, Salakia. Okay, they did not all come from one man. Okay. Okay, so we're at the book of Genesis, chapter 20, chapter 10, verse 21. 10 and 21, okay? Let me see. Let me go down. Okay. Okay, so we're in Genesis chapter 10 and verse 21. And this small part is just going to distinguish, Shem, his family, or his, the generations that came out of his loins. Okay. We didn't all come from, all these nations were not created by one man. I mean, I guess you could say that if you want to say Noah was that one man, but that's not how genealogy works. There has to be a distinctive line somewhere throughout these generations. And, speaking of Shem, okay, that's heavy because how Esau tried to portray and say that everybody's, committing anti-Semitism against him when he's not, he's not the Most High's chosen. Okay. He cut off certain people at certain periods of time, that made them ineligible to be his chosen.
All right, the next set.
Okay. I don't know where you at, Isupk.
Verse 21. This is the first word.
Sure.
Verse 21.
I think you wrote the wrong verse down. Oh no, you're right. Slack. Okay, go ahead and read it for him, Isupk. Then you have to put the connectors in, if you would. Wow.
So far we have Lashawan, Yalad, Gum, Hawa, Abai, Abaya, Call, Bunya, Ibar, Akia, right?
You can fit one more in there probably.
Yeah. I hope they can see it though.
Yeah, pop. Yep, they can see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pop. So Lashawan, Yalad, Gum, Hawa, Abaya, Call, Bunya, Ibar, Kaya, what I said like Akia Yapa.
All right, yeah, go ahead. If you would, put the connectors on. Wow. You might want to change it up before you get too far into it. I get this for you. Just go ahead and grab another marker. Perfect. Okay. Akia. Okay.
His brother. Wa makes possessive. His brothers.
All right, so we'll go ahead now, then we read it. It's like we read it in the Hebrew. Okay, we went through it, we read it. Now we're gonna go ahead and decipher it like we do every week, every Saturday at the Sabbath service. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take each Hebrew word and translate it over into the English. Okay.
So we have Wa again, which is and. Lasham, la, to, sham, sham, shin. Right further over, but wa, lasham, and to shin. All right.
Okay, so right, come on sign Christ. You see Shum right there. Okay, perfect, good work. Go ahead.
Come. Well, here's the word yalad again. That's big. It's born. It's like bone. It's bone. It's bone.
That's definitely.
Into Shem, born, or you could say begot. Or begat.
So Yalad is born or begot.
Or in this case, it would be were born. And to Shem, were born. I put word.
Right, but That's, you know what I mean? Like, if it was just...
I put it in different colors.
Right, but... Okay.
What?
No, you're right. Go ahead.
So, Yalad were born. Gum. Even. Gum is even. Or like also.
Right. I was going to try to think of another word.
Right. So
it's not even, like even time.
Like equal. Or
right.
Or yeah,
right.
like evening.
Right.
What's that? Ha, and wa'a, ha meaning the.
Is it two or the?
Two. Wa'a. Well, okay, Salaki. Correct. Salaki. It's one word, I believe.
Yeah, Hawa'a actually.
To him.
Yes, I have here Hawa'a is actually he, but that'll work.
Even him or even he?
You could put him because, you know, because we are translating over to, you know what I mean? So him.
Right. Him?
Right.
All right. So gum is also or even Hawa'a to him. Abba Yah. You know, Abba is father. Yah makes it possessive. Okay. Call is of all. Call is of all. Bunya, Bun, again, son, Yah, his sons. Or children, which is the literal, what it's saying in this script, chapter, verse. Sons or children.
Right.
Ibar, which is Eber. Akia, which is Ak meaning brother. And the Yah being possessive. Possessive to Yapah. This is Japheth. Or Yapah. So the brother, so this brother is Japheth's.
Right.
So it's Japheth's brother. And then I guess I could
put it over there on that side. Just one more word. Got a wall. Got a wall.
You know what? No, it's actually Gadol.
Gadol, yeah.
Yeah. But they, you know.
Gadol. Wall. Wall.
No, it's Gadol. They just put the wall in there.
Boy, white man is the dog that the Bible speaks of.
Because we know the word Gadol. The cat. Yes. Yeah, they want you to write it all different.
Well, I mean, so yeah, the thing
I'll just put the
I'm going to be getting into, okay, I'm going to be getting into deciphering the Assyrian, okay, and when I get a little bit acclimated with it, I'm going to try to bring it to the class, all these little dots and features that they have. So if you have your app, okay, if you have your app, so what we're going to be trying to do, I'm going to try to show you here. I'm going to be trying to get into deciphering these dots and symbols and slashes, okay, that they have in the Assyrian. Okay, so we're going to be getting into that way. So what these dots and symbols and slashes, what they represent is basically our connectors, almost, if you want to put it like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to tell you how to pronounce the word. Okay, it's going to tell you if it's a hard, you know, sound, or if it's like, you know, with our Hebrew, the ancient, when you see that, when you see the ha at the end of a word, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be silent. Okay,
unless that's the actual word.
Right. So even if it's the actual word, it's, you know, sometimes that ha is going to be silent if it's at the end. So I'm going to be getting into trying to decipher, or, you know, I will be deciphering these dots and slashes. So we'll have a better understanding of what Esau is trying to do, and that way when we read it, you know, we will have a better understanding of what he's trying to portray, or how he's trying to pronounce the word. And that's going to help us because, you know, like you said, why is that wah there? You know what I mean? So, you know, he put sounds in that shouldn't be there. And then if you look at his, he's got a dot over the top of that. Okay, so does that mean it's, you know, it's not supposed to be there? You know what I mean? Like, so.
Like, did he emphasize, like, this is.
Right, because most of them don't have a dot over the top of it. It's just under the bottom. The sh does, okay, the k right there does.
Because, like, from what I remember, if it's like above it or in the middle of it, it's to make the word, like, the da and the wa merge together. So
it's their connector. That's their connector.
That's their connector. That's their
Okay.
connector. So it's ha the dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he would, like, in reality, we would
okay.
just put
So you have a dot here, so it would be ha, God, wallah, ha.
You see how, like, ka got it right there, and it's a la, that's call.
Right.
Bun got it, so it's bun. Like, he's the devil.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna be getting into that. So okay. So all right, where we at? Okay. You can go ahead and go through it again and just emphasize, you know, all the ends and whatever you got at the beginning.
And it's kind of throwing me off because I can't make this connect all three of those.
Right.
So, I mean, for teaching purposes, I guess I'll just pronounce it like that. I got the wall.
Because that even on the app, it's not pronouncing it like that. You know what I mean? And they got an O sound in there, so you know what I mean. Like, that's these slashes and dashes, and
that's what they do it for.
Right.
Make
to make you be able to say, you know what I mean, and or whatever, you know. So
yeah, that's like they're trying to say ha the dog. That's what they wanted to say instead of saying
the dole. Oh, yeah, right. And now, yeah. And that's why that dot's probably over the top is probably saying pronounce this symbol like this. Go ahead.
So people can understand what we talking about because we probably sound crazy.
Yeah, they got all these dots and slashes underneath the word and next to each symbol, and it's just, you know, what?
Slashes and dashes.
Right.
Slash and dash and rip a hole in it. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So we'll be getting into these symbols, you know, trying to decipher how these are interpreted, you know, as far as reading the word. You know what I mean?
What would you call them? Like asterisks?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I'll get the real terminology for it.
All right, so let me
go ahead.
All right, so the last word would be Ha-ga the wall. All right, Ha meaning the, God the wall, elder.
Right.
Right.
So
Ha-ga the wall.
Go ahead.
Ha-ga the wall, the elder.
Right. And that's speaking of Shem. Okay. Okay, Shem was the elder son. Okay. And then if you read on, okay, it's gonna tell you who begot who, okay, all the way, you know what I mean, to, you know what I mean, where we are today. Well, not where we are today, but you know, you read on, and it's gonna, you know, give a distinction between, you know, what nations were formed throughout from each son. Okay. Okay. So, you know, with that, if y'all don't have any questions or anything, we'll definitely be getting into, you know, those dots and slashes. I'm not sure by next week, because this week coming up is going to be so heavy. We're going to have a lot going on. I mean, yeah, we're not even going to have class next week. So, you know, Lord allow, you know, I'll see all you brothers and sisters at the Passover. Okay, giving, you know, praise and honor to our Most High God. Okay. Okay, you got anything else you want to say?
No, just that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to always emphasize the point of Passover, you know what I'm saying? To celebrate the destruction of the people who had us in captivity and our freedom, you know what I'm saying? Like, we celebrated the freedom that we gained from the Most High, from our oppressors, from our slave masters, you know what I'm saying? Like, while we continue to celebrate our oppressors' holidays in America, or we continue to, you know, be happy for what he's happy for, and, you know, keep his tradition and be a good slave / citizen in America.
Right, now they call you a citizen.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Now you're a citizen.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? But what we remember, what the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander in YAHANNA, what we remember and what we celebrate and what we hold the traditions of is what the Most High did for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how the Most High killed our enemies, our slave masters, and freed us from our bondage. You know what I'm saying? So I always love to highlight that point.
That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy. I mean, because like, I mean, I don't want to get it, you know, I don't want to go too far off, but you know, like, we have to understand, like with Job, you got good and bad. Okay. Now, Job thing was he thought he didn't do anything. Okay, fine. Okay, whatever. But we did something to put ourselves in this position. So we have to understand that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think that's the biggest misunderstanding, or what brothers and sisters don't understand, especially in the world, is, you know what I mean? Like, we're in this position for a reason. Okay. And that is for us to actually wake up and realize what we did, why we're in this position, and then come back to serve the Most High the way he intended us to serve him. Okay. And you know what I mean? Like, when you find that out, now, like you were saying, you start keeping all his high holy days. You start, you know what I mean, dressing the way he told you to dress, speak the way he told you to dress, you know, all these things that was given to us by him. And, you know, that's part of what the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under Commander General YAHANNA, that's what we do, that's what we push, and that's what we teach for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Okay. So the water, I just want to say the water to Officer Itazab. He always coming through and holding me down. I'm gonna give that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? He definitely, I appreciate him coming through every week and holding down the class with me. Okay. All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and end the class. Okay. Again, I want to say Shalom Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Barakathum to the brothers. Okay. Yahweh Shemal Alatham Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the sisters. Okay. I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA, and we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. Okay, with that. Okay, Salakia, I just realized we were on mute. This is okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know how long we've been on mute or anything. So hopefully, you know, you guys. Man, that's heavy. Shit.
Good.
Go ahead.
I mean, so
yeah, go
most
ahead.
likely,
Go
y'all
again.
you wanna go over it again?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So real quick, just in case y'all missed it, we can go over this once more. You know what I'm saying? We got Lashawan, and Shem. Yalad were born or begot. Gum is also or even. Right? So far, and to Shem were born even. How which is to him. So to Shem were born even to him. Abba Yah, which is father, call of all, Bun, the root word, which is son, with the Yah making it possessive, possessive plural for children or sons, and then Ibad, or so like Ibar, which is Eber, the man Eber, Akia, which is brother, Yah is possessive, and then Yapath, so this is Japheth's brother. That's what the possessive word is for. I mean, possessive connect. The possessive pronoun is for. And then we have Ha Gadawal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure if y'all caught everything that we said about the dots and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. Esau in the Tanakh, you'll see that Esau put these little symbols to let you know how he pronounces words. You know what I'm saying? So, like Officer Nishat said, we'll be going over that soon once we get like a good handle on it, and letting you know what these little symbols mean. And these little symbols have a reason for being there according to Esau and how he pronounces the words. Right. So for now, we're going to go with our connectors in the ancient, which is Ha Gadawal, which is Ha meaning being the, Gadawal being elder. Right. So far we got and to Shem were born or begat, also or even to him, father of all sons or children, Eber, brother Japheth, the elder. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all wrote that down. It's been up long enough.
Yeah, Salakia, I mean, we were definitely, you know, getting it in and breaking it down. I hate to have to give you just a quick, you know, synopsis of it, but that's it. And like the officer was saying, I'm going to be, along with his assistant, we're going to be getting into these dots and slashes, okay? And it's going to help us determine how Esau is trying to, how he's trying to pronounce the word, okay? And it's almost like a version of our connectors, okay? But you know, we'll be getting into that and breaking that down and bringing that to the class so everybody can see and kind of understand, you know what I mean, what these dots and slashes represent. So hopefully we'll be able to bring that into the class and break that down for everybody, okay? But with that, we're going to go ahead and let everybody get out of here and try to enjoy the rest of your evening. Like I was saying earlier, there won't be a class next Friday. We got a lot going on. Get preparing and getting ready for this Passover coming up. Okay, so like I said, we're wanting to start getting into these slashes and symbols, but I'm not sure that we'll have that, you know, available. We won't be getting into that probably until another couple weeks or so. Okay, so with that, I appreciate everybody coming through to the class. Okay, and we'll be getting it in, you know, probably within the next couple weeks. Definitely not this week coming up. Look forward to seeing everybody at the Passover. Okay, so be safe. Okay, and hopefully, you know, Lord allow, we'll be seeing all you brothers and sisters at the Passover. So with that, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shabrak to the brothers. Okay, Yahweh Shema Alatha Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai to the sisters. Okay, we're the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. Okay, we're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. And with that, Shalom.
I.S.U.P.K 53rd Annual Lord's Passover.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K down in Florida. I'm Captain of 10,000 Shemoy Yahweh. We're here to let you know. 53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commanded. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000.